Hello boys and girls, I hope you are keeping well, keeping safe and working hard at home. Today we are talking on prepositions, another part of speech, and this is eligible for classes 4 upwards. Now, a preposition is placed before a noun or pronoun and shows the relationship between nouns and pronouns. And actually, there is no particular way except practicing using them that you know how to use them properly. Because if you don't, then you'll find that people will be laughing at you by saying things like, I went home and found my mama on the kitchen. Now, think about that. She's on the kitchen. What's she doing up there? It's in the kitchen, not on. Now, let us consider the following sentences that I've written here. The first one says, the ball is under the car. It's under the car. Now, I have underlined the word under to tell us where to find the ball. You go in, you are in the house, and then you say, I've not seen my ball. Then somebody tells you, it is outside under the car. Now when you go outside, you will not open the doors of the car. You will go down on your knees. Now again, the word on. That means you are going not to bed, but you go down, kneel down, and then you are going to bed further and look under the car. Unless you don't know the meaning of under. Now, very quickly, there is your car. That's your car, and the ball is here because this is under the car. If it was on, it would be there, or on the bonnet of the car right there. Now if it was inside, we wouldn't see it. You'd have to open the door. Now, the other sentence says, the bird is in the cage. This bird is caged. It's in a cage. You know a cage? Made of wires, however, and then the bird is inside there, so maybe you can keep seeing it. Maybe it's a parrot and it's got a small patch there. Every time somebody comes in, it says something. You know what parrots do? They mimic. The bird is in the cage. That means you'll find it, there is a cage, and inside the cage you'll find a bird. The third one says stand on the chair. Maybe in class the teacher wants to demonstrate something. And perhaps he's teaching or she's teaching prepositions. You can be, and you can go under your desk, but it's hard to go under your chair because your chair is very old and you need something smaller to be under the chair. Stand on. So you step up. You step up. You go. Step up. And you go up. See? You go down. Stand on the chair. You go up. Now, so it tells you the position also. Distribute these sweets. I've given just a sentence here to show distribution of items. There is that we say among, and then there is between. Now, between is always shared by two. It could be two people, could be two teams, two classes, two countries. They have to be two. Among is beyond 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're sharing something amongst all those, then we use among. We say accuse of. We find many cases in class. Somebody's pen is lost, and you find that somebody says it was with so and so, so there is a case here. There is a case because somebody is being accused of taking other people's things without their permission. Now, is that stealing? I think so. So, accuse of something that you have done. When we are sick, we suffer from a certain malady, disease. There is a problem. Right now, there is a pandemic of the coronavirus. And we have people who are suffering from the infection of COVID-19. It is on the lips of everyone. Now, we have to learn them, and I would wish that you check grade 6, English 8, page 69 and 70. You are going to find so many of them there, and learn how to use them. Now, prepositions are of utmost importance where you put them in a sentence. You want to know that if you have a lawyer in the family, ask them. They know how to use them. And sometimes they use 2 or 3 following one another, which is not normal in the classroom setup. But if you remove one of them, the case is altered. The meaning is completely altered. So it is very, very important to learn how to use prepositions properly. I have written angry with. Your teacher sometimes is angry with you because you have not completed your assignment. And most learners are afraid of strict teachers who are always on their toes asking about the work they have covered, whether they have completed their assignments. And sometimes you are punished because of that. And the magnitude of the punishment depends. And sometimes you are afraid of a person who is meting punishments to you, but it is meant to help you be responsible. And times we have done corrections in class. One question after the other, and then you have been told to write the corrections. The following day, you had 10 and you have not done them. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's like that. Because the whole class was there and you were there. You were not sent outside, and corrections were done and you have not done. And only 10 of them. We always say 2 in mathematics class, 2 equals 2, 4. So equal to. That's the preposition that we use on that. Now, I had aim at on this other side here. To aim at. That is to have a goal. Alright? You have a goal. But in this case, I've used the hunter aimed at the deer and shot it dead. Now, I wish you are going to have access to that book I've mentioned, and you are going to take time and be able to go through them. If you have a question, you can always ask me. And I thank you very much for being there. We are going to continue in the next lesson. Thank you very much.